So I was thinking in my thinking chair, thinking about what I was going to think about, and the thing was reflection. Reflection on my thinking. So as I was thinking about that, I finished Limitless, and there were some quotes at the end that had me thinking about what I was thinking about. So here we go. Today's topic, it's okay to crawl. You ever feel like your life is like moving too slow? You aren't quite where you're supposed to be. I know most of us feel that way. I'm supposed to be a millionaire right now, but I'm working at 500,000. Well, it's okay to crawl. A little bit goes a long way. And we'll talk about that in a minute. So it might not be that you're crawling, you want to be doing leaps and bounds, but it's okay because sometimes there's safety in not going fast and making rash decisions and taking big risks. It's harder to fall in the wrong place if you're looking where you're going. Okay? So usually we have this feeling that we are not living up to our own standards, and what it usually is, it's not that you're crawling, and really it's not that you're crawling. Sometimes our focus is wrong. It's not focused. We're not focused on living our own lives. What we're doing is we're looking at the Joneses and saying, man, they got this thing going on, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and I'm just sitting here, and they're driving the Bentley, and I got my Beetle. I'm riding my bike, which is okay. You might be in a bike place, but if you notice, the reason you were feeling inadequate is because you were looking at them. You were comparing yourself to them. And remember what I was saying before is that we're all different. So if you're focusing on you and living your best life, you don't see what everybody else is doing, okay? Because they might be focusing on themselves, living their best life, not worried about you, while you're looking at them like, man, I don't have nothing. So make sure that your focus is right. Well, like I was saying before too, little by little, tortoise in the hare, wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. You got to see what you're doing. You got to see where your life is taking you, or how you're fulfilling your purpose. A fulfilled life, you got to be looking at your passion and your purpose, and not anybody else's. So this is one quote that came from the book. Our lives are lived out in the reflection of our thinking. And that is, to me, is 100% true. Now, our lives are lived out in the reflection of our thinking. So two things are going on. But we are what we think about. We become what we think about. Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill, all those, book after book after book after book. Whatever you're thinking about the most, that's what you're gravitating towards, and that's becoming your reality. So you become what you think about. And there's some things to get you in the right place, to keep you on the right track. You have to reflect. So if you are, this is something that he put, and this is going by little, right? If you are persistent in what you I mean, if you're persistent, you can achieve it. Okay? And if you're consistent, you can keep it. I like that. And little by little, a little does a lot. It's okay to crawl. If you're persistent with it, you're going to achieve whatever you're going after. If you're consistent and showing up, doing what you're supposed to do, whatever you achieve, you're going to keep it. So little by little goes a lot. What I had was some reflection questions. So these are what I want you to do is look back at what you're doing, how you're accomplishing things, even if it's little by little. That's a good thing. It's okay to crawl, right? So what am I doing? That's the first question. What am I doing? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? What am I doing? So remember, our lives are lived out in the reflection of our thinking. And if you take time to think and then reflect on what you're thinking about, you go a long way. It's okay to crawl. So what am I doing? That's the first question. Second question is this thing that I'm working on, is it fueling my passion? Is it necessary to my purpose? Is it helping me be who God created me to be, or do the things that God wanted me to do? This thing that I'm focused on, my likes and dislikes, the things that I'm striving for, because you might be striving for the wrong thing. You might just be fulfilling the wants of the flesh, where you could be going in the way you're supposed to be going and having a fulfilled life. Third question. What am I focused on now that what I'm focused on now, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? All right, that was the first question. What I'm working on now, is it fueling my passion? It's the second question. Now, what I'm focused on now, who do I need to help me? Do I have anybody? Remember, your vision is huge, and you're not meant to accomplish it alone. You're meant to gather people in your circle of influence to help you get to where you're going. So the thing that I'm focused on now, do I even need help? Do I need to be doing it? Where do others fit into my vision? And if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, do I need to stop? More than likely. Think about these things. What are the things that are doing that I need to stop? Those people in place can help you stop those things. It's called accountability. When you have accountability to your circle of influence, and not just your circle of influence, how you influence others, but your circle of influence, how they're influencing you. If you're accountable to those people, then you have a better path or a better chance of achieving greatness. So just wanted to stop with that last quote. If you're persistent, you can achieve it. And if you're consistent, you can keep it. And little by little, a little does a lot. Okay? So take it easy. Be secure and strong in the moves that you make. Keep reflecting on it, because our lives are lived out in the reflection of our thinking. So have a good day. Take it easy. Make strong moves, even if they're only small movements make them strong and sure to move forward. All right.